mastermind behind the mic. Give me what you like, never think about it twice. Coming with the real facts, and that's for real. Along with special guests, you know the deal. Label as the podcast, I stand on it. I'm all about my grind, cause my grind I be on it. That's what it's all about. When you're trying to be successful, you know what I'm saying? The Solo Show, yeah.
Back in the building, y'all. Another episode of the Solo Show coming from Studio 808 with yours truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast. Back at it again for another episode. Got some special guests in the building. Of course, my cousin was here last week. He's on all the time. And we brought another homie on tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy the show because we fixing to have some fun in here. And about to bring him on. My man, Victor Hayes in the building. LB Sure is in the house. My man, the Wonder Boy, Kenneth Jackson in the building, y'all. Let's give him a round of applause in this motherfucker,
yes,
man.
sir. Clap it up for my brother.
Hey, got him in. We got him in, man. We got him in.
Yes, sir.
Fellas, what's
Yes,
happening,
sir.
man?
Nothing much, dog. We in this thing.
Yeah, man.
Hanging in there like a loose tooth, brother.
That's
We're
it,
gonna hold
brother.
on a little while longer.
Hold
Trying to
on.
see what the end gonna be like.
Yeah. Most definitely that.
Yes, sir. Hey, all the boy been trying to do is find a choir to let us sing, dog.
That's it, dog. That's it. I want to be the lead singer sometimes.
Yeah, David Ruffin. Yeah.
They kind of look like him a little bit, don't they?
Ain't nobody come to see you.
Leon.
Nobody
Down
come
Leon.
to see Otis.
Leon, this motherfucker, man.
Hey, did nobody come to see Otis? Make sure you tell Otis.
Oh man, come on, man. Daggone.
Hey, you know, before we go on, man, you know I'm finna to fuck with you, Vic. You know I'm
Let's
finna
go.
fuck with you. I'm already starting on this shit, man.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm looking
Let's
at
go
that
with it.
background. I'm looking at that background, bro. I'm
Yeah.
looking at the background behind you.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I actually thought you was in the Marriott, man.
yeah.
Are you in the Marriott? Hold on.
That's how haters be when they see something where they can't go. Hey, Ray Boom Boom Room. There is no Boom Boom Room. That's right. Don't you come down there. When you come down, you can't get in.
You can't get in.
You can't get in.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, they playing that boom boom.
Yeah, check it.
I'd have fucked him up if I'd have said the Howard Johnson.
Howard to the Hojo. Yeah.
That's
I said the Red River Wind, we leave the light on for you.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave the light on for you. I'm
Man,
trying to shed some light out here, bro. That's a beacon of hope. Lighthouse.
Beacon of hope.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
good to
Hojo.
have you. Good to have you cats on, man. My homies
Yeah.
in the building, all three of us in here now. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
KJ, my man, the Wonder Boy.
Absolutely.
Bro, good to have you in here, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all letting me get on with y'all tonight.
I was happy to hear you coming. I was really happy about this shit.
Oh yeah, appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recruited him.
Yeah.
I recruited him, man.
Got a space on this thing.
Yeah.
Recruited real quick too, boy. It was quicker than the NBA draft. You know what I mean? It was. We going in today? Are you ready? I said, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm good. We're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Really, we brought you in. We just wanted to ask you, had you talked to anybody about your extended car warranty?
No, I haven't talked to nobody. Matter of fact, I didn't even call them and call that.
Cause them cats, they'll pull up on you. And I'm like, man, what do these people be finding these job applications to apply for these jobs at, man? Because you got to have some thick skin, man.
Yeah.
To be one of them people, man.
To call somebody every day and get hung up on.
Cussed out.
I don't start acting like an old woman when they call me. I just go on the character on there.
Yeah. Oh, I tell them, man, I ain't even got no car, man.
Yeah.
I ain't even got no car.
Y'all crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
If it ain't the car insurance people, it's the people who want to save some house insurance. If it's not them, it's burial insurance. And if it ain't them,
Social Security. Social Security Administration, they want to tell you about all that too.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, these goddamn calls, these robocalls and shit, man. You motherfuckers be calling about that shit, man. Motherfuckers. Look,
and ain't no man. You don't with social media age, it's sad. We don't trust nobody that call you on the phone. No.
Yeah.
I don't trust no email. I don't trust no phone call. I don't trust nobody about nothing.
None of that.
Yeah, man.
I done wrote everybody off.
Yeah.
Be calling about fucking Medicare and all this shit, man. I'm like, God damn, I know I'm 50, but god damn, I'm old now.
Man, they been hitting me since about 35 on that one.
Yeah, man.
35 on that one. Don't feel bad.
Yeah.
So, Kenneth, man,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, man, I'm glad to have you on the show, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
I'd like to see you a little bit more too when you get the chance.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about some of your videos, man.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Videos and
Yeah,
shorts
yeah.
and shit, man, because you've been doing a lot of that shit. Been doing a
Yeah.
lot of it, man, and I really dig it.
No doubt.
So let's talk about a little bit of it, man. About what you be doing, your ideas, how you come up with the ideas, man.
Well, you know, I guess when it started out, I was really on YouTube, like, man, boy, it's been way back, maybe about 09 or 11, somewhere around there. But I went cold turkey on it, and I wasn't studying for a while. And so some years rocked on, and I said, well, dang, man, I'm really into this art.
Yeah.
I kind of started watching videos on people doing shoes, so I just kind of stepped back out there on an artistic, do-it-yourself type mode, right?
Yeah.
Long form videos.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how to really step up that following to get the, outside of using hashtags and telling people that you knew within your, your circle, immediate circle. I didn't know how to step up.
Yeah.
To really, jump in the algorithm, some kind of way to get the views. So as I studied and I kept going along, I saw the YouTube shorts was kind of like the way to do it. So I hung with the long form for a while. And as them shorts came into play, I realized that you could do that and kind of end up in the algorithm, and that's a way of kind of getting subscribers, just random people to come to your channel and watch, and hopefully you can get them to subscribe. So
Yeah.
It just
He kind of froze up there.
Oh damn.
He's frozen up, y'all. He'll come back in a minute.
Come back. Come back.
man. Hey, clap shit, man. Clap.
Yeah, clap. I said,
This motherfucker
that's
back,
all
man.
right, baby. That's all right. That's all right, baby. Bless it. Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Maybe we can get him back in a minute, man. We'll get him back in a minute. Hopefully he'll jump back.
First of all, he should have went on touched on the attention span. People's attention span, whether you on social media, folks just really ain't got time for nothing. If you can't express yourself in your entirety in about 10 to 15, maybe 30 seconds, you done. Like that's even dealing with people on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying?
He's back. He's back.
There he is. He's back.
Shit,
paid his bill. So when he paid his bill, he came.
We brought him back, man.
Look at Jock, you got him back in?
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, he back alive.
Man, that Jock. I don't know what to say about that. Went to my darn earpiece. Everything was Gucci for a minute.
All them devices, bro. Too many devices in that mug, man.
Yeah.
Kill that. I had to kill
It's all good, man. It's all good. Shit, it's all good.
I got Bluetooth on that water fountain, but I don't want y'all to know.
Okay, then. Oh, you can Bluetooth it on.
I made the water flow to my voice. Rock the boat, as Aaliyah said. R.I.P. Yeah, rocking the boat back there. Y'all don't even know it.
But going back to the shorts and stuff, man, because that's what I need to start doing. I want to do some shorts and all that.
Right.
And I watched you and watch how you drop something with just about every week. You're doing some stuff, man. And I want to start doing that too. To draw people in more to the show. Okay. So I got to start doing that. And I was like looking at your stuff, man. I'm like, yeah, bro, doing it.
Yeah.
Doing it.
No doubt. I say the same thing.
I stay I gotta stay on that one. If I don't do nothing, you're gonna get some shorts. I don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
Right. Definitely got to do that. There's gonna be some more upgrades around here, man. As
Okay.
far as the show, and gradually you see it around me now, the upgrades,
Yeah.
and that comes with really being serious about what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Investing in myself.
Right.
Man, I'm very serious about what I do. So, uh, I watch people, man. I watch just like you, man. I watch you with the shorts and all that,
Okay.
and I'm like, yeah, that's what I need to do. I need
Yeah.
to start doing some more of that kind of stuff, and it's gonna happen.
Right.
Everything it's gonna happen. So stay tuned and shit.
I
Yeah.
think you like a loaded gun over there too, man. Oh, go ahead, Vic.
No, bro. Well, I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
Jock, and I mean you already know this, but just for the people that's listening in, like my man, he studied this stuff, man. He
Yeah,
study how things work,
yeah,
Yeah.
and he also understand that the reason that shorts are so popular is because content is content is created every second, every millisecond, every day,
yeah,
and
yeah.
people's attention span they trying to they eating. It's like eating food. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's
Right.
like you taking in little pebbles of everything. So whatever you trying to get across, you need to get it out
Hmm.
Yeah.
in a very short period of time, if
Oh,
possible, as far as viewership goes. But now, if
yeah.
you just putting out some solid information, then it is what it is. Even if you're doing it
Right.
in a long form.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn, cuz I'm not gonna lie, bro. Man, you look just like Terrence Howard sitting that motherfucker, man.
I'm gonna tell you who you look like here in a minute, man. I'm just waiting here.
I'm,
I've
I'm,
been waiting.
look,
I've been waiting on the opportunity,
look,
brother. I thank you. I thank you for today. I've been waiting on this opportunity. I've been waiting, man. Somebody
Loaded
roll out the
gun.
red carpet, cause I've
I'm
been waiting on
serious,
this opportunity.
bro.
You gotta watch out for the loaded gun, dog.
Yeah, we love
It's one in every household.
One
it.
thing,
What I say,
Loaded gun.
we're going to
just
break.
say, man.
We're going to break.
Man, go take you a break. We don't need no break. We don't need no break. You go take you a break, old man.
Hey, you gonna make Josh say, I don't want to start this goddamn barbecue.
I started this podcast, and this is the things I get. Oh man, you ungrateful. Oh, so drop down on every one of y'all. Shoe detail and Pelican Bay.
We'll be doing
Come on,
28
man.
hours
Come on, man.
when I get through with
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
me.
Come on, skinny man.
Shit.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, but check
Yo,
this
tell
out.
how I do sound like you crying every time.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
look, check this out, man.
Okay.
What y'all think about the shit that happened with the guys on the
The submarine.
in the submarine, man?
Oh, the submersible. Let's say it right, cause people they're gonna be honest about it.
Yeah.
Submersible. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that shit, man?
I got to do a video about that, a little reaction video to that. That's been on my heart to do one.
Yeah.
About 4-5 minutes. No long, no longer than 8.
Yeah.
I refuse to answer the question on the grounds that it may incriminate me.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I will elaborate, y'all. If you let me,
Yeah, I would.
points.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, hey, these they ain't ready. They ain't ready to hear my response on that. But yeah,
Okay.
on a serious tip, from a serious side of things,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
quote unquote it is what they say it was,
Right.
that's messed up on so many levels, man. But
Right.
but at the same time, I saw a guy that just posted it was like a reel or whatever, and he was saying he did give his due respect to the individuals if whatever happened did happen, but he said as far as compassion, and they wondering why all these people dropping all these jokes and stuff and like this and that,
Right.
is because that's the state of the world we live in.
Yeah.
The compassion that people have now,
Yeah.
for people that didn't had it and got it, like the fact that you had 250,000 a piece for you and whoever else, like a lot of people don't really harbor compassion for you no more.
Yeah.
That's the world. So it's not necessarily about the incident. It's just that people that have been without are kind of rebelling against the fact that, hey man, like,
Yeah.
so you paid 250,000 to go and look at a ship that they
Yeah.
got pictures of, but you want to go look at it, like, and
Yeah.
$250,000 could change my life like
Yeah.
completely.
And
Yeah.
people,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I mean, on their from that individual's
Yeah.
mind space. But um personally, bro, uh
Yeah.
I like to have, I mean, the fact that I think it was controlled by, was it controlled with an Xbox or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them controllers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had about, I think they had two or three of them little controllers. They
Okay.
Yeah.
showed one. Then they said they had a couple more just in case something happened to one, and they were all Bluetooth.
Okay.
That shit was a hell of a risk, man. That was a risk
Yeah.
anyway. They knew
Yeah.
that. They
Yeah.
knew that. That was a hell of a risk, man.
Y'all keep
Uh,
talking, man.
Okay.
all right. You must got to go to the wash. Uh, but but that was a hell of a risk. Because look, it went down, and it wasn't like you was gonna be able to get out the motherfucker and go touch the Titanic.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was a hell of a risk, and it was an unfortunate circumstance, man. People, they done lost their life
Right.
doing that.
Yeah.
And people have their opinions. Everybody's gonna have their opinions.
Right.
Uh, they're gonna, say whatever. And you see it in the media. People
Yeah.
some people making jokes. A lot of people making jokes and shit about it. This shit. I mean, it wasn't funny, but this shit, man. The chances are, you take a chance. Let's
Right.
just say risk. Let's just say risk.
Take a risk. Right.
Okay, because you take a risk every day uh, when you step out your door to
Right.
go to work or wherever you're going to go.
Right.
You're not promised to come back. There's no promises that you're going to make it back.
None of that.
But there's those risks where shit could have been avoided. And my thing is, when you took that chance going uh, that deep in the ocean,
Yeah.
you know what the circumstances could be. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. And I was just saying with risk,
Right.
um, that risk could have been avoided.
Very much so.
It could have been avoided.
Right.
Uh, and it's unfortunate, man.
Very, very.
People gone. They're gone. Uh, and they ain't coming back.
No, dog. I don't
They're
even
not
know
coming.
if they get anything out of it. You know what I mean? What if they can even you can't even get the bodies and stuff, right? I think that
I
part is
mean, from what I understand, from what the little bit I've read, I hadn't got really deep into it,
right.
but man, shit, I don't think it's nothing. I mean, if thing what blew up,
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing, just pretty much lost at sea, you know,
Pretty much
you
gone.
know, and it's a sad situation, man. You hate to hear things like that, but for the most of it, man, shit could have been avoided, man.
Yeah, it could
Me
have been.
personally, everybody's gonna say, man, ain't nowhere in the hell I wouldn't have went down there.
Right.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them. I'm not gonna. Hell no, I'm not. I get nervous getting in the fucking tub. Shit,
Yeah.
I get in the shower. I take shower.
You slip
But
on the way out. Yes, that could be it. And
yeah,
I'm talking about
so
you outside, you up here in water waist high. I mean, not waist high, but lab high, whatever you call
yeah,
it.
I am afraid of water as far as
Yeah.
getting in talking about swimming and all that now.
Yeah.
Fuck, you got to take a bath. But for the most of it, man, as far as water, me getting in water, man, I'm not a fan of getting out there in the ocean or whatever, swimming on the beach and all. I'm not going not too far. I'm going probably to the kneecaps or whatever, and that's gonna be it with me. And I'm turning back.
I done that on the coast kneecap, and I mean that felt weird because some areas you can see where you're stepping, and some areas you can't. And it's some. I seen people like I wouldn't say a football field out in front of me, but maybe like 30, 40 yards in front of me. They were out that far. They had walked out that far.
Yeah.
And it looked scary just looking at that. And these guys are like 2.5 miles below sea level.
Yeah.
Or however it was, 2.5 miles deep in the ocean. So a mile is 5,200, what is it, 270, 280 feet? Something like that, somewhere close in that area. We done that twice, plus a half.
Yeah.
So you already looking at over 12,000, 13,000 something feet. I don't know, bro. That's a long way on the water for me. That's a lot of water sitting on top of you.
Yeah. And you know, that's been the big talk this past week about that.
Yeah.
About that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's nothing, it's over with. You know, it's over with, man. And don't talk about it again. Gonna do a little bit more research on before I talk about it. But
I've done some research on it. I've done something. It was by mistake, but I did some research on it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, because I'm thinking of you. I want to do a video on it.
Yeah. So, man, as far as we talked about the videos and all that,
right?
But the thing, while I got you here, with your t-shirts and all, because you do t-shirts also,
right?
And just want to know, man, how things are going with that.
Well, I mean, it's going pretty good, man. Mine kind of come in spurts. I will say that.
Yeah.
And I'll just be honest, I'm not the biggest pusher. It kind of depends on what else I got going on as far as the 9 to 5.
Yeah, you've done some work for me before too. So
some work for you, yeah.
Yeah, you've done some work for me, and I got them here. And actually, one of them, man, is still kicking. You know what I'm saying? It's still I'm still rocking it.
Yeah,
still rocking it. And man, you do some great work.
I appreciate it, Doc.
Shit, man. I tell you that all the time. So
right, you
do some great work.
I appreciate it.
You keep doing that shit, man. Keep doing your thing. And I tell anybody, keep doing your thing, man. It's what you love to do. To keep doing it.
Right.
Keep doing it. LB Sure actually had to step out, I think. Don't know what he got going on. Maybe some personal shit. All right. Man, we're gonna take a quick 30-second break, man. And we're gonna come back, and maybe he'll be back. And if not, maybe he'll come on a little bit later.
Okay.
All right, y'all. About to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back. More solo show from Studio 808. Stay tuned. All right, we're back with more solo show here from Studio 808.
Yes, sir.
Got my man Kenneth Jackson in the building.
Yeah. What you know?
And he pops back up, man. My man Terrence Howard is back.
Ow!
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Everything's good, right? Everything's good, eh? Everything's good.
Man. I mean, it's excellent. It's excellent. I just did a merger. I just did a merger while ago. Yeah. I just did a little merger then, bro.
Hey man, handle your business, man.
Yeah, there you go. Don't worry. I will.
Goodness.
Say less.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna talk shit a little bit because,
A little bit.
yeah, I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit because I can.
Okay.
Fuck, I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Respect the
off.
name.
I'm on vacation. I'm
Respect
on
the
That's
name.
what I'm
fucking vacation, right?
saying. So you got time today, though.
I got time. Look at my wrist. Damn it, I got time. Don't let
Boy,
50
that boy
fool you
cold.
now. Don't let 50 fool you, okay?
Fifth day.
50 fool you.
Don't
Fifth
let it
day.
fool you. I might put that shit on a t-shirt. Don't let 50 fool you now.
All right.
50 fool you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Don't.
Exactly.
yeah. Um, but I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks and 3 days now.
Show out.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm on vacation, man, and I'm enjoying that shit. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
enjoying. I'm enjoying because with the job, it kind of makes you think about fucking spring break or something, in school. And look, I've been doing this job for 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My job, my 9 to 5. I've been doing it for 20 years. 20 years this year in March, make 20
Okay.
years.
Hey,
And
can I ask you something, cuz?
yeah, floor is yours.
Um, did all your life you have to fight?
So what now?
All your life did you have to fight?
Did I have to fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fighting
All
now.
my life I had to fight.
I'm fighting now.
Oh
Go
my
ahead. Going back to it,
God.
cuz. I
Hey, I
just
know you fucking with me, man. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we do. We fuck
All
with each
my
other.
life I
That's
had
what we
to
do.
fight. Boy.
That's what we do. But you know, 20 years of this shit, man. 20
Right.
years in
Yeah.
the automotive business. Uh, so uh, I've been asked quite a few times, man, how much longer you gonna go?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know. I've gave myself a window, and I hope that if everything falls into play. Uh, Shit, man. I'm not. Look, I'm not trying to work like and I'm not saying. I mean, it's not a bad job,
Yeah.
but um, it comes with his draws too, and his drawdowns and shit too, man. It's any job that you be on, especially, and I'm not saying it's major labor or anything like that, but it's doing the same shit, and it's been doing the same shit for 20 years, and the
Mm-hmm.
repetition of it, and it takes a toll on you.
Yeah.
And um, I've known people who've been on jobs. We all know people have been on jobs 30 plus years or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of times, man, people be on these jobs like this. Some places where it's to the point, and I don't know people's circumstances, but some of them pretty much have to be ran off from the job because they've been there too long.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
I don't want to be one of those ones, man. I don't. I want to be able to be at a point where when I call it quits, man, I can really enjoy my life. I don't want to be in there 60 some years old and all that shit, man. And you had to put yourself in
Yeah.
a good position, man, for that not to happen.
Hmm.
So uh,
Right.
I've gave myself a window. I talk about it all the time. I gave myself a window, man. Uh, that I don't want to keep doing that shit forever. I want to be to a point where I, I can leave it at a great age. I'm 50 now, so
Yeah.
uh,
50.
yeah, 50.
You gotta say it like that. You can't say it
50,
just 50.
50, 50,
50. There you go.
50,
Say it with your chest.
With that,
50.
Morgan
50,
Freeman, you got
50.
Morgan Freeman. That thing.
But you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to be in my
Yeah.
60s still working in the fucking job, man. Not somebody else's job,
Yeah.
Right.
and I've gave myself a 5 year window, and within this 5 years, I'm gonna have to stick with the plan, or it's not gonna
Right.
work out the way I want it to work out. So, um, man, I don't. It's to the point, man. I don't want to work past 55 years old,
Yeah.
and you have to put your shit in a order, man, where you can set yourself up to do that shit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's my plan. That's my plan, and Uh, man, 25 years is good enough for me. I
Yeah.
think 25 years is good enough for me, man. And I want to be able to step away and be able to enjoy some of the things that I want to do in life because we see it all the time where people work so long, man, and then when they finally do call it quits, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, you're not here anymore. And you put all that work in and don't get a chance to reap the benefits from it, and enjoy yourself, and somebody else is reaping the benefits from it. So I don't want to be one of those ones. I know that every day, every minute of the hour is not promised, but
Right.
um, you know, I thank the man anyway, man. I thank the good man upstairs, man, for allowing me to be able to do some of the things that I want to do, and I want to make sure I accomplish a lot
Yeah.
of things I
Right.
want to do, uh, before it's checkout time. And we don't like talking
Exactly.
about that shit, but it's going to happen one
Yeah.
day. We just don't know.
Inevitable. It's inevitable.
Yeah, so you never know. The world would be fucked up if motherfuckers knew uh, when they was gonna clock out of here. The world would be really crazy. It would
Hmm.
be crazy as hell, man.
Be really crazy.
Yeah.
It would be crazy. Motherfuckers be
Oh yeah.
Right.
barbecuing and all kind of shit, man. I'm dying tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you
Oh
better come
yeah.
over here, man. I'm cooking tomorrow, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But seriously,
I
you
want to
got
ask you
to.
this, Cub, before you go off into that. I know you're in the automotive industry, but I want you to be honest, if you will. But a couple years back, I just want to know, did you have anything to do with them brake pedals sticking? Oh, you at Nissan though. Nah, my bad,
You
my
know
bad,
what?
cuz.
You know what?
My bad, cuz. Not you.
You know what?
I was saying the boy as Toyota. Toyota had some deals going. They said don't never buy no car that was made on a
Brakes,
Monday or a Friday.
brakes
What?
are
Don't buy
What?
no
sticks.
car. Don't buy
I'm,
no car that's made on a Monday or Friday.
I'm,
Is
I'm,
this true?
I'm gonna say this. Every
It
every
can't work.
every every motherfucker, every business or whatever had their drawdowns, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
I would never speak down on my place of
Definitely.
employment. I would never do that.
Silly.
Uh,
Oh man.
I would never do that. I would never do that shit.
Yeah.
But I can't say that in these 20 years, man, it really changed my life. I mean, as far as my living and all that, it really changed my life. And uh, it's been some times where you like, hey man, shit, man, I don't know if I'm keep doing this shit, but
Yeah.
you have to do what you have to do, especially when you have a family. You have to make the sacrifices and toughen up, man, and suck that shit up and move on, and have those prayers, and have those conversations, and it'll work out, and it has, but it's to a point now that I want to do something else, and I know quite
Yeah.
a few people
Right.
want to do some other shit, and I'm just the type that's gonna speak out on it, that it's something
Yeah.
else I want to do, and I'm
Yeah.
sitting right here behind this fucking microphone,
Yeah.
and this is what I want to do.
Right.
I
This is what
love
I
it.
want to do.
I love it. And I think one of the missing links is that, especially in our community, is that we believe, you know, everybody talk about their occupation and what they do,
Yeah,
but people
Mhm.
really don't understand that there's value in themselves. Like you got value in you,
we talked about that a little bit.
especially
Yeah.
in this time in this time. So they got what they call a paradigm shift. So every time something bad happens, there's always some good that comes out of it. And you could take that anywhere.
Right.
You could take that from an economic standpoint. You could take it from a sociological standpoint, a physical, mental, emotional standpoint, financial standpoint.
Yeah,
There's always some good that come out of bad. But it's
Hmm.
you deciding what position you're gonna play on it. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
can be offended by it, or you can be
Yeah.
defensive about it, or you can capitalize on it. One of the two, or three. But
Yeah.
the idea that people think that you come to this planet and in our community, we got the average lifespan as far as a black male, we got the average lifespan of maybe 65 years,
Mm-hmm.
65, maybe 70. I don't know if it's changed or whatever, so don't quote me on that. But the idea that
I
you're gonna be
won't.
born in this world and you go to school and then you graduate from grade school, and the fact that you got to work until you die,
Yeah.
and you get to enjoy a few little things that you have, and people don't really enjoy it because you know what I mean, it's tangible stuff. You don't really enjoy. We don't really enjoy life. We just be living because
Yeah.
by the time we meet retirement in our age, in our community, you about to check out this mug by the time you retire. And I
Right.
lived that firsthand with my father. My daddy made it right up to his retirement and didn't make it from there. So I have a personal agenda against um thinking that you got to work for somebody and make them a lot of money when you got talent within you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a lot
Yeah.
of people just don't tap into that ingenuity within themselves to really see like I am the meal ticket. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
am when you go work for somebody else, they provided a platform, but you can provide that platform for yourself. And that's the
Right.
world we live in.
Yeah.
You can make
Yeah.
some stuff happen for yourself now. I mean,
Yeah.
it can be whatever. You got people right now that just quit their jobs and all they do is shoot content. They just shoot TikToks, look random, crazy. You got folk walking
Yeah.
around. Their little genre is going into Walmart messing with people,
Yeah.
doing little pranks and
Yeah. I've
stuff,
seen
and
some
they
shit.
getting paid. They getting paid way more than they would working for somebody. It's crazy, but
Right.
they investing in themselves, and I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. Go ahead.
Yeah. You was
Go ahead.
preaching. I was.
Yeah, I'll preach. I'm trying to see what my man he disappeared. What happened to my man? He a Phantom over there. Phantom of the Opera.
But
Wizard of Oz.
Who
I was
Yeah,
actually.
me?
Yeah.
you
He's
can't.
quiet. He's quiet. But I was about to ask him to pass the collection plate around.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what happened to his
Well,
picture.
I was listening
KJ,
to
where
I'm
you at,
like,
man? Never mind, bro.
Yeah.
No,
hey, can y'all see me?
no.
Yeah. I
That's
see.
what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
what keep.
I
I
mean,
see.
now I understand if you indisposed, bro. If you're putting on your cutaway
No,
coat.
I'm see over here. Over here is showing like
You
I'm.
got a smoking
It's
jacket
showing
on
like I'm
over
in there with y'all.
there.
I don't know what's going on. Over here it's showing like I'm in there with
Yeah,
y'all.
I'm
Okay.
actually seeing him. I'm seeing him. I think there's some of that
Okay, it's on my end then.
Hollywood shit going on over there.
Oh
Where you,
yeah, oh yeah, yeah, some of that Marriott stuff.
Man,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, my bad, bro. My bad, bro.
Bad
Uh,
Wi-Fi at the Marriott.
yeah.
man,
Come on,
But
man.
yeah, no,
Oh man,
I was just listening
I
to
got
that. I was
DoorDash or
like,
somebody, Instacart, somebody here. Y'all go ahead. Keep on talking.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
But yeah, I had I'm just liking what y'all were talking about because we used talking about people creating their own. I don't know, they creating their own line of
content,
I guess,
the content,
of content.
yeah, content.
You know, just working for yourself. And I guess I don't know if that's the scary part for a lot of us,
A lot of us don't.
but you know, walking to these factories, they can lay you off. So
Right.
that's scary too. So I mean,
Yeah.
I guess it just depends on what's inside of you. What can you deal with?
Yeah. Because hell, I mean, I could just walk in back to work and everything was good the day before, but come the next day,
Yeah.
it might be a fucking downturn, turn, man. Shit might pop out where, hey,
Yeah.
man, we shutting down, we closing. You don't never know. You don't never know that shit, man.
You don't know.
So
We don't control. There's too many things out of control on that.
yeah. So I'll tell anybody. I'll tell them, man, stick with. If you got some extra shit going on that's gonna be beneficial to you and put you
Right.
in a great position and where you can prosper and
Right.
move on as far as bettering yourself and prosper, man. Go for it.
Yeah.
Stick with your plan, whatever plan that is that you have. Stick with that shit, man, and do your thing, man. And don't let nobody else get in the way of it.
Right.
Don't let nobody else get in the way of it. Terrence is
Nope.
back, so I'm fixing to bring him back on, man.
Yeah, bring me back in. There you go. Now
Yeah,
bring Kenneth back in too, cause you didn't bring him back.
I actually brought him back, man. He's already in, so I'm bringing him back now. So he's in.
Bringing him back. Back like you never left.
Balling.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm over here
Yeah.
like Jim Jones, dog. Balling in the corner.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Balling in the corner, baby.
Yeah.
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 So, man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's been a hot fucking day, man. It's been hot. It's been a hot ass day. Um, my little,
I give you that beautiful hot
yeah,
day.
it's been a hot day, man, because my spot right here. Um, I started noticing a little difference this motherfucker, man, and that's because it's been so hot outside. And
Yeah.
earlier, man, when I stepped in, yeah, it's cool in this motherfucker, but after a few minutes, man, motherfucker was feeling like it was getting a little
Feels
warm.
feels bubbling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
but
bubbling.
but I know that it was because it was so hot outside, man, and it's fucking
Yeah.
scorching. It was scorching today, and this just the fucking start. It's
Yeah.
just the start.
Yeah. Just in the summer. Yep. Just again.
Yeah. So, Vic,
Mm.
um,
Bruh.
I'm just
Mm.
look at this motherfucker, man. Fuck here, man.
He with that Louisiana, that Master P. I ain't right. Whoa there.
He did that
What's
shit.
up?
He did that
Yeah.
shit last episode. Man.
Man. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah, I should be hip to that shit, man.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but as far as what you're doing, man, with helping people with credit and all that, uh, how's everything going with that, man? Are you being able to get through to a lot of people, or I know a lot of times people don't want to listen when it comes to doing some good shit, trying to better their credit and their credit score, because I threw that shit up last week about the 808 shit. And what you tell me?
Mr. 808. I'm Mr. 8 Mr.
Yeah,
800
Mr.
last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
identify as 800. Yeah.
yeah,
Believe that.
And it's
yeah,
real though. I
Identify.
can show it to you on paper.
yeah.
Yeah. So I got the receipt for it.
Yeah, you got the
Yeah.
receipt for it. A lot of
Yeah.
times,
I earned it though.
my
Yeah.
motherfuckers don't have receipts. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't have.
That finger up in church. I'm gonna go to the bathroom on this one.
Yep.
The hater can't stand it. Had the same time that the worker had, but didn't
Yeah.
want to invest.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, the main thing is, man, I always use this I ain't gonna say it's a quotation, but it's a phrase, or maybe, yeah, it could be considered a quotation. Rudy Huxtable,
Yeah.
what's her name? Keisha Knight
yeah, yeah,
Pulliam.
yeah,
Yeah.
She said on one of the Cosby Show episodes, she say, you get what you get when you get it. A lot of us just ain't got it yet.
yeah,
And so the value is that it's a lot of contrary, honorary people that don't realize that they missed out on a lot of game and a lot of information, because a lot of times
Right.
pride in our community, man. It's funny how we use pride. We use it against one another, but we don't use it against the oppressors. But that's neither
Yeah.
here nor there, right at this moment.
mm,
But information rules the nation, man. And you have not because you ask not. You have not because you ain't searched for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, uh, there's no excuse
Right there.
for nobody to be in a situation that they in, simply because they just have not tapped into the information, or the information has not been readily available to them.
yeah,
So what I do is
Yeah.
I make information readily available for those that has an ear that's willing to hear. You know what I mean? If you got a hearing aid, or you got an earplug in your ear, then you ain't gonna hear nothing that I got to say. You know what I'm saying? But for
yeah.
those individuals that like what I tell you before, my vibe attracts my tribe.
Right.
So everything ain't for everybody. So whoever I reach, I'm reaching those individuals because they willing to listen and learn. Um, this financial literacy is not something that's very accustomed in our community. It's not something that we learn a lot of other stuff. We learn how to season greens and chicken, and we learn how to wash
Yeah.
cars and a lot of different things. And I'm not minimizing us as a community as a whole. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that is just what typically we pick up growing up through the ages.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we live in a economic system where commerce rules. Like you mean, but it's not about paper anymore. It's not about how much money, like in paper, you got. It's your credibility. You know what
Yeah.
make you be who you are to have this amount of money or have this type of thing,
Yeah.
and you can turn a deaf ear to that if you want to, but the society we living in,
Yeah.
um, you just may economically perish just by just
Right.
being selfish and foolish to not want to have a conversation.
Hmm.
I'm always a
Right.
student. I'm always a student to no matter who I talk to. But one thing about it is when you talk to people that have been tried by the fire and they study this stuff, like that's what it is. Jock, you study podcasting. Kenneth study being able to understand uh,
What content and
the
all that?
different algorithms and content and investing. He understands all of this type of stuff because that's what he taps into.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
everybody got a strong suit and everybody got a weak suit. But
Right.
when it come down to life, you got to pay to play.
Yeah.
And if you ain't got no marbles to bring to the marble fight, you're gonna be marbleless, and
Yeah.
you're gonna
No
be
shit.
marble gone. You're
No
gonna be
shit.
marble gone here for long. So
Yeah.
No shit.
uh,
I
it
want to add that what you just said about strong suit
yeah.
is it sucks that for our ethnicity alone. I'm just speaking, not knocking no other ethnicity. I'm just being. Sometimes people say they would say they don't mind other people caring about their people. They just say, I'm not gonna use the word they use, but they say black people don't care about we don't care about ourselves enough. So I'm just speaking on the black community right now. They say everybody, like you just said, everybody has a strong suit and a weak suit. But it's unfortunate that majority of us have credit is our weak suit.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest across the board. That holds us back completely.
Yeah.
And I know you can overdo anything. Like I had a friend that he wanted to pay for everything with cash because his uncles told him, don't fool with them credit cards. Them credit cards is the devil. And that's cool. That's cool. But see, everything is constantly changing. So when his uncles came through, maybe that access to those type of products wasn't out there. So yeah,
They're still
the black
they're
community
still dripping, man.
paid. They bought and paid for cash. But now that's changed. So we can tap into these products now.
Yeah.
And so we got a chance to use these products. Like if your weekly routine costs you $50 a week, man, put that on a card. That money is already spent, and then send that money back to that card. Build your credibility so when you can tap in. The credit could save your life one day. You might need an operation that costs $50,000. Now I don't count people money, but I don't know nobody personally that just got $50K sitting in the pocket.
Yeah.
But if your credit is good, meaning people with money trust you with their money,
Yeah.
you can get $50,000 for your operation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You could possibly save your own life or a loved one's life.
Yeah. You're right.
You know what I mean? I think you might have to think about. I had to go dire with it, but that's a situation where you would have to tap into something. If nobody trusts you, what do you have then?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Real talk, man. Real
Yeah.
talk. Yeah. Real
That's
talk.
real, dude. That's real. That's real. I mean, that's real as it get, and it's sad that it's a taboo topic, but it's
Yeah.
necessary. It's not even optional at this day and age. It's not even an optional thing. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Cause you just bought you a new house. I mean, credibility works
Right.
at play.
I tell
Like
you.
Yeah.
it ain't you didn't just go up
Right.
there and say, "Hey, I work over here and I've been here for 30 years and I'm 50 years old." You know what I mean? Like, and I deserve my own home.
I
Nobody
deserve
like,
a house.
yeah.
I
I know
deserve a house.
I know somewhere I got something on the books. Wow.
I
No,
should be able to lay my
bruh.
head somewhere.
Yeah.
I've been here for years.
somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
I done earned. I knows this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The deal is we I don't know why we think we're supposed to pay more, and we don't have a problem with it, but
Yeah, we don't have a problem
we
with
don't have
that.
a problem with
Come on.
paying more, and we don't understand that. You know, uh, I'm gonna tell you, I paint a realistic picture.
Yeah.
You
Give him a
gotta.
brush. Give him a brush,
I'm
Kenneth.
not. I ain't gonna use your job. I ain't gonna use your. I'll use some other company. I use
Give,
another auto manufacturer.
give,
I use
give, give,
Toyota.
him,
Toyota.
give him a
Somebody got a
brush. He can
Toyota
paint.
Camry. You got a Toyota Camry. You bought one for your wife, and your neighbor bought one,
Yeah,
and
Right.
you handled your business, and you got yourself in a good situation.
yeah,
Your neighbor got that same car,
Mm-hmm.
same color, and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and they paying for the same car, same year, brand new. They paying 10,000 more dollars, anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 more over the
Yeah.
full term of that vehicle for the same vehicle.
mhm,
And
Same vehicle.
y'all both come outside, you wash yours, they wash theirs, but they paying way more
yeah,
just simply because they
Right.
won't address an issue that's a realistic issue.
yeah,
And
Right.
man, I got some guns be snagging me like pit bull dogs, man, when it come down to this because they don't understand, and we feel what we don't understand on so many levels. Like it's not
That's
just
what I
credit,
do.
it's just life. Like people fear what
It's
they don't
life.
understand, and it's called what they call a procrastination, man.
yeah,
Uh, it's failure to launch.
mm,
Failure to launch. A lot of people won't move on anything because they fear the possibility of what's gonna happen. But the possibility of what's gonna happen, you dealing with that idea is a greater harm to you than you actually going out
yeah,
and doing whatever it is that you're afraid of.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
um it's important in our community that we really tap into, man, financial literacy on so many levels because like this is where we at. It's this is the new. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
And
Right.
it's important to me that I get the information out to people. Am I a businessman? Absolutely.
yeah,
But my deal is that I want to share value with people that care to hear about it. Everybody don't care. Some people are comfortable being at rock bottom. They say, "Hey, this is where we at. That's what we gonna do. All we gonna eat is hog jaws and hog lips and hog ears, and we gonna live down here in the bottom. And we this what we gonna do, cause that's what I'm used to.
yeah,
Right.
Elevation is gonna force
Mm-hmm.
you up out of your comfort zone,
mm-hmm,
and I'm one of them people that's gonna do that because I'm not gonna tiptoe around things that say, oh, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that. Well, if I provoke you, if somebody say provoke you to think about a change, then that's what I'm gonna do.
mm-hmm,
Cause that's what
Yeah.
sometimes I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story and I'm gonna hush. It's just like a mama bird and a baby bird. You know, she up in the nest and she bring worms to feed the babies. You know, and then after a while
Yeah.
she got some spikes that she'll put up in the bottom of that nest. There's some spikes down in there.
yeah,
And when that big bird,
Right.
the baby bird gets so heavy, his weight after he done ate so much and then got big, his weight gonna press down and those spikes gonna stick up in his butt.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
what that means is,
Yeah.
you got a nest for so long, but at some point you're gonna have to take flight.
yeah,
Now, when you jump
Got to.
when you come up out that nest, if you don't flap your wings, you're gonna hit the ground. It's gonna be a suicide. It's done.
yeah,
But the idea is that you can't stay a baby for so long. At some
yeah,
point, you got to understand that life changes,
yeah,
Yeah.
and you got to be prepared to move forward with whatever changes come along. And then in this particular instance, we talking about finances.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
bro. I'm gonna tell you, man. You do your thing. You do your thing with what you do. Uh, a lot of people, man, they just don't. They just don't want to get it though. We've said
Mm.
that. You know,
They
anything
ain't got
that's
it
gonna
yet.
be, yeah. You know, anything that's gonna be beneficial to them to help them and put them in a better position, man.
Yeah.
They don't want to flock to that, but they
Well,
flock to other shit.
Right.
They flock to dumb shit. You know, bullshit. They,
somebody else's name.
Right.
Somebody
yeah,
else's last name.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not knocking it. Everybody I know, including me and everybody else, we didn't tap into somebody else's last name, but we just don't put that same level of respect on our own.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, like I said, I'm not impressed by nothing nobody showed me. It ain't nothing you gonna show me unless you come in here with something that got your name on it. Like
Yeah.
you pull up in a car and you created that mug and it's got your name on it,
Yeah.
then I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah.
But you showing me something that somebody else created and you just bought it for whatever price they said it cost.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
don't fly with me, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm numero uno.
Yeah.
Solo dolo.
Well, at least if you like those things, say you are a label whore, you know, at least let them labels can help build you somewhere.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not the
Oh
term
yeah,
for
yeah. I feel you.
online.
No. You
You
good?
know,
No. You
least
perfect. That's perfect.
at least let them labels build you. You know what I mean? They shouldn't tear you down because why be out here overpaying for everything?
Yeah.
And on top of that, you overpaying for the labels.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. It's time to wake up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not gonna leave myself out. There's certain brands I like, but I don't want to pay 3 times what the next man is paying for.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We both got a truck. I'm paying for mine. You paying $500 a month. I'm over here paying $1,000 a month. Same truck.
Yeah.
And then they might even throw the argument. You know how we'll argue about stuff because we want it. We feel like it should be better no matter what. Well, I don't mind paying extra for it. This is what I want.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at your life. You pay extra for one thing ain't so bad, but when you take a lifetime of overpaying for everything you buy
Yeah.
because you won't fix one problem, you know what I mean? That's what could you have done with that extra 200,000, 250,000, 500,000 over a lifetime that you
Absolutely.
paid some
Yeah.
for regular products that everybody else got good rates.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? For
Absolutely.
the same money you spending,
Yeah.
a dude got a truck, his boat to go fishing, is side by side, and a vacation for his wife. With your credit, all you got was a truck.
Yeah.
That make any sense? And then bad credit affects your insurance. They don't even trust you on the insurance side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only did they not trust you for the truck, they didn't trust you for the insurance.
Yeah.
Hey, they didn't trust you with the pen. You know how you go to the bank, they got the chain on the pen. They don't even trust you with a pen, man. Man, look.
I automatically
Put a chain on
it. Better exists. They ain't trust you with the pen. That's crazy, man. Hey man, when you get to that pen, let me get it back.
Yeah, I gotta watch you.
Yeah.
I know you. I know you. You're very tricky. Tricky.
Right.
All right,
So,
man,
Rick,
we're gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna take a quick 30-second break. We're gonna come back, man, with more on the
There it
solo
is.
show from
Show live.
Studio 808. Y'all stay
Correct.
tuned.
808, baby.
Yep.
It
Studio
is.
808.
All right, we're back with more of the solo show from Studio 808. I guess my guys, man, my guest, there's Kenneth, he's back. Vic Ship is back momentarily. Yeah, there was. I guess he went and touched up on the waterfall in the background, but he's back. I'm digging that shit though, man. I like that. I like that shit, man. That shit is dope.
Me too.
That shit is dope, bro.
Yeah.
Cool.
You say you
Man.
smoking dope, Carl?
No, man, he's smoking dope.
Okay. Oh, I had somebody over here said it. I got a live studio audience up in here, man. You said we. I got a live studio audience in here, man. He the realest, man. I don't keep nothing but real deals around me, bro.
Yeah.
My tribe, bro. I keep real. We like Power Rangers around here, man.
Yeah.
Yep and yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm
Man.
telling you, bro.
Hey, nothing like
I got all my people with me. Yeah.
not like the homeboys, man. Not like the
I'm
homeboys
telling you.
kicking it.
Right.
You know, we're from the Ville. For those of the people that don't know, we're from Louisville, Mississippi. Not Louisville,
That's it.
not as they say, Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah.
Who
We're
else?
not from Kentucky
Who
now.
else?
We're not from Kentucky. So,
Yeah. No.
but you know,
That probably would have worked out all right too.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Outside the potatoes, it probably would.
yeah.
Y'all will get it later.
Ken
All
is still holding it down in the Ville. Shout out to all the people from the
Dang.
Ville. Our friends and family from the Ville, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to them, man.
Still in the nest.
But
Yeah.
you know, man. Growing up, there was some great times growing up, man. And
Yeah.
you know, with time, man, you know, shit changes. A lot of shit changes, and but for the most of it, for us growing up, man, we had some great times in the field. So, but and, you know, you never forget about home. You know, you never forget about it. Never forget about home. And I've enjoyed my life. I've enjoyed life growing up in Louisville, Mississippi, man. Just want to make that shit known. I enjoyed growing up there because, you know,
You probably had enough on, bro, but it's light and right.
yeah, his shit is
Probably
fucked
had.
up. Shit, what is he doing? What is he doing? I'll bring it back. But
Evil Knievel.
yeah. But shout out to the homies. Shout out to everybody from the Ville. I'm bringing it back now. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, shout out.
Support the podcast, y'all.
Shout out to the
Support the podcast.
I want to shout out your
what
dreams
now?
and aspirations. I want to shout out all the things people ain't tapped
what
into.
you say now?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The floor is yours, Fred Sample. FS. The floor is yours.
Motor mile.
You crazy, man. Don't start that shit, man. Hey, you know what though? I do want to do a shout out to a homeboy of ours, my man Gerald Carr, Big
My
G.
boy. My brother.
Okay.
Definitely want to shout him out, man. He's from the Ville NFL, as he say.
Yes.
Okay.
NFL.
Yeah. Yes.
Ninja
indeed.
from Louisville.
Yeah.
Ninjas.
Y'all look at that right there, dog.
Yeah. Big shout out to him though.
Absolutely.
He will be a part of the vape session.
Coldest in the game.
Yeah. Vape
He say he
session.
counting.
Vape session episode, man. He'll be a big part of it. He'll be a part of that when we drop it. As you see him right here, you see him in the cut,
Okay.
There he is.
sitting back.
Boy, got them smokes.
Yeah. Your work.
Oh yeah.
Your work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to the big homie though, for real.
Yeah, I thank myself daily for that.
I too, man.
Yeah.
I thank myself daily.
Well, I don't know what's happening with this internet tonight, cuz I don't know. We trying to do
It's
the
fried
show.
down and laid to side.
I see you repping. I see you repping, man.
Yeah, I
What's
Hey,
up?
rapping.
That's what's up, man.
I rock it.
I
I rock it, dog. It's one of my favorite headpieces.
Man, I appreciate you repping it here, man. You've always been support. Both of y'all have been supporters. Man, I appreciate you repping that shit, man. That shit looks good. Damn, man. Damn, I got
I
a hat.
I
I got
have to
a
give
hat
me one
too.
that can pop on with anything, dog.
I switched it up on y'all.
Oh man, there he is.
You're done
Hey, let me take my shit off, man. Let me take my shit off. Put this motherfucker.
Oh, Douglas.
That bitch on the set. Yeah, now I'll put that motherfucker on the set.
Yeah, you ready, man?
I got the wings in this motherfucker. I'm fatigued in this motherfucker, man.
I'm looking for you. I can't see you.
Oh man,
Yeah, you
Got
see
a
the wings.
camouflage on. Ah,
Yeah, you see the wings on
bruh.
this motherfucker, man.
Everything paused on me
Yeah.
right now. I can't see nothing. I'm looking for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you now. I got you now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you see that
fatigue.
shit.
Boy.
You see that
On the
shit, man.
fatigue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
see that
see it. I
shit.
see the wings on the fatigue.
yeah. See that shit, man.
Look good.
Oh man, that's right,
I
cuz.
like that digital camo. I see the
Yeah,
wings on there.
yeah. The wings
Yeah.
on it, man. No doubt. No
wings on-
doubt.
5150.
Yeah.
5150. Somebody going in the hole.
We rocking, dog. We on the Jock Johnson podcast.
The man with the master
Studio
plan.
808,
I ain't
and
lying.
we rocking Jock Johnson merch.
Yeah.
You better
You
know
can't
it.
get no harder than that.
Live and direct. You better know it.
Man, I appreciate everybody that's been repping my merch too, man. That purchased.
Yep.
They still been purchasing that, man. And I appreciate that shit, man. That shit there, just to see people wearing some shit that you created. That's
Correct.
a win. That's a win in itself, man. You know, so
Yeah.
I
You
love
push
to
me.
see
I'm
that.
about to do the same YouTube channel. You've been rocking your merch and moving merch. I said, dude, I got to add that merch to my YouTube channel. So
Yeah,
I'm about to do the same.
muchly appreciated, man. I really appreciate
yeah.
it. But yeah, got the merch. Got more stuff coming. Got sweatsuits be coming this fall. Man, I got a number of items that will be available. So
Yeah.
my 2 weeks off in this motherfucker, man. I got to get to work. Got to get the website up, man. Got to get that shit done.
Yeah.
I got 2
Do
weeks,
it.
so I got to
Do
get
it.
that shit done.
Do it. You hear
but
me,
yeah,
cuz?
Yeah, just do it. Huh?
You need a foot. Do it.
Just do it.
Do it.
Don't ask me no question. Do
I
it.
know one
Do
of my
it.
designers.
By all
they
means.
shut up and work.
Yeah.
By
They shut
all
up and work.
means.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Shut up
Yo.
and work.
Shit.
I'm telling you, I want to hear no more.
Do it,
I
baby.
gotta. I want to hear nothing about no. I gotta. Finna.
Do it.
Fixing. Do it. By all means.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
shit. No shit.
Matter of fact, you ought to have another screen up right now working on it while you on the ones and twos.
Well, actually, you know, I got the other screen up over here to my
Well,
right.
work on it then. Do it.
I got my other screen up. Actually, you know what you said about last week. Kenneth jumped off. But what you said last week, it kind of stuck with me about your vibe attracts your tribe. He's back. He's back now, so bring it back. Your
Now you
vibe
back in the
attracts
game.
your vibe attracts your tribe, man.
Yeah.
I thought about that shit. You know, I hit you up with a text, man, with that, and said, man, you know what? That'd be some cool shit to put on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure it's been done before.
Yeah.
And I like
it
to
can be brought back.
real.
It can be
Yeah.
brought back. So, man, that shit it stuck with me. I thought about that.
Right.
Now, I actually got the clip.
Well, expound on it. Why did it stick with you?
I got the clip.
Hey.
Yeah.
Listen,
What happened?
Why did
you
that
heard
stick
that
with
shit,
you?
didn't you? You heard that
Why did
shit.
that stick with you?
What's that?
Motor
Man,
mouth.
it's real, man. It's real.
Expound on it.
It's real because the thing is, you know, the vibe you give off attracts people,
Right.
and it can be in a good way or it can be in a bad way.
Yeah.
And in my case, and of course you two guys, I'm kind of
Yeah.
speaking for both of you.
Yeah.
The vibes you give are good vibes, and it attracts good people that
Positive.
really buys in positivity and shit. So
Yeah.
so it's some good meaning to that shit, man.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Yes, sir. I
It's
just wanted. I knew you knew, but I just wanted you to let your audience know that.
Yeah. I mean, they should you know, that shit shouldn't be hard to figure out. It shouldn't be hard to figure out, man.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Yeah. You eat, sleep, and breathe.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Right.
it should be hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Man, I enjoyed you guys, man. Been
There
a
it
great
is.
episode. You know,
Always.
Always.
y'all got a chance to see the inside of Studio 808.
Correct.
Yeah. Not really. Not
Yeah,
really.
yeah. I got some.
I see your all right now. I see your hat, man, your glasses right now. I ain't seen
You
no
know
student.
what? You know what? You trying to talk shit
Hell,
because of his background.
The backdrop. Don't let y'all get a little.
It's
Hayes got
fucking it's
Hayes
fucking
got the nicest
upscale.
backdrop.
That's why he can't sit straight in a fucking chair because
You say
he
that
won't
computer
motherfucking see that shit.
that computer
Got
in
the
the
big
hotel lobby, the one in
Yeah,
the hotel lobby.
yeah,
You come
yeah.
in.
No, you got the freshest backdrop today.
Yeah, I'm serious, man. That shit was cold because when he popped up, I was like, oh shit. Before we started the show, man, I was like, damn, nigga, Marriott
I'm
got a
not even
motherfucker.
surprised, dog, because we might
Yeah,
pop out with the
Rich
nice
Carlson.
polo. We
yeah.
might pop out with the nice
Turds,
polo.
You the
turds,
rich.
and Katos.
You the rich, right? You the
Hayes gonna
rich.
pop out with that blazer, dog.
Turds and Katos.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna pop
turn
out with the chain, the nice polo, and the
boys
jeans.
overseas.
Hayes
Yeah.
gonna pop out
Overseas,
with that
y'all ain't seen none of this
blazer
yet.
on, dog.
Overseas on y'all boy.
Yeah.
You say what
Yeah,
now?
there's
But
some overseas on y'all boy.
but,
Yeah, I
but
see that.
Turds and Katos.
cuz have to be on point when he come on camera now. He had to be
Oh,
on
for
point,
real.
goddamn it. He was like, man,
Yeah.
give me about an hour, man. I'll be ready.
Well, Mama always told me. Mama always said, "Look here, son. I don't know what you got planned for the night. Make sure you got on a clean pair of drawers, cause
Yes. Make
they
sure.
say even in your demise, make sure you got some clean
Make sure
drawers
you
on."
got clean drawers on, bro. Even if they gotta
So
cut
hey,
the
bro,
chain off,
I've
hey,
been
at least
riding
you
off
got
that
that.
all my whole life.
Me too.
When you leave the house, I don't care if you I'm going to care if you're going to get a stick of butter, a roll of
Clean
aluminum
off.
foil. Make sure you're legit,
Yeah.
too legit to quit.
You legit. Make sure you got
He say
everything.
yeah, I say yeah.
Yep,
We
and
say
Man,
yeah.
yeah.
man, you crazy, man.
We say yep and
Yep,
yes
and
and some
yes.
more.
Yeah.
Some GD more. Yeah.
Hey, man,
Somebody better recognize, man. Look
it's been
here.
great. It's been great,
All
though,
right.
man. It's been
I go
great,
to bed,
man.
man.
No, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I got to go to work, but not to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta go. You working for yourself.
Hey,
I'm
he
going to
cleaned
work,
it
but
up
not to work.
quick.
Yeah.
All right, man.
But I really appreciate y'all coming on the show,
Man,
man.
no doubt.
Oh yeah, no
Uh,
doubt, dog.
I know I've been seeing you guys back on here again and again and again. And
Yes,
Yep.
Vic,
sir.
Vic, man, you really have drawn a lot of people into you, man. And
Yeah.
people love for you to come on the show.
Come on,
And
talk.
my
Yeah.
and for me to reward you is to do that, to bring you on the show, man, because you're a hell of a speaker, man. You can talk and you speak knowledge.
Motor Mouth.
Vote them out.
Boy, that shit
Motor
again.
Mouth podcast.
Out.
Man, I gotta get you out of here, man, because you fuck around. That shit funny. That shit funny. You know what I'm already thinking about that.
Get that pat, man.
Lattimore.
I'm thinking about the picture already,
Oh,
man.
what?
That
Oh,
shit funny
damn,
too,
bro.
man. That shit
Yeah.
funny. That shit funny.
That's an insider. That's an insider for people that don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
People don't know about that shit there, man. But that shit funny. Motherfucker. That shit, you know what? That shit might pop off. That shit might will pop off. You know what I'm saying? That shit might
It
pop off.
it will. It
Yeah,
Yeah,
will.
yeah,
Believe me.
you
If you
believe
build
it.
it, they will come.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're
They will
right.
come.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Well,
All
yeah.
right,
Yeah.
all right,
All
fellas,
right,
man.
man.
Appreciate you coming on, man. My man Victor Hayes and my homie Kenneth Jackson.
For
Man,
sure.
Yes,
appreciate you
indeed.
guys, man. Appreciate you coming
Yes,
on the show, man.
indeed.
Catch you on the
Appreciate it.
next one.
All
Yes,
No
sir.
right.
doubt. All
All
right.
right, y'all. All right. So I have my homies on. My man Victor Hayes, my cousin, and of course my homeboy Kenneth Jackson. Uh, dropped in, man. Just glad to have him come on, man, because I've been wanting to come on for a minute, and he was able to drop by tonight. So uh, I appreciate that shit, man. All right, about ready to get ready to drop this thing. Wind it down. Damn, let me get it right. Wind this shit down. And we're gonna take a quick 30-second break. Gonna come back and wrap this shit up. live from Studio 808. Back after the break, y'all. All right, we're back from Studio 808 with more of the solo show. About to wrap this thing up. Been a great episode, man. I had a great time. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. Uh, man, what more can I say? I'm back in the building in my new spot, Studio 808. So stay tuned for more episodes of the solo show right here. All right, for any guests that want to be a part of the Jock Johnson podcast, the solo show, have any questions or comments, hit me up on IG at The Real Jock Johnson. Also, you can check me out here on my YouTube channel at the Jock Johnson Podcast, LLC. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, you can check me out every Tuesday starting at midnight, again at 9 a.m., and then again at 9 p.m. Eastern on 216 The Blend Live 365 Radio, Cleveland, Ohio. Also, you can check me out on my Facebook page at Jock Johnson. Also, you can check me out on TikTok, the Jock Johnson Podcast. Also, you can check me out on my Twitter page at the Jock Johnson Podcast, LLC. And also, you can hit me up in my email at jockjpodcast@gmail.com. All right, that's about going to wrap it up for yours truly, the mastermind behind the mic, the podcast. Always remember, do what you love what you do, y'all. I'm out.